I'm here with Sherina Munyana from Water for People in Uganda. Her project is called Catalysing Sanitation as a Business.
Yes.
And they work in several countries. And my first question is, what makes your project that you're talking about here unique compared to the others? What are the special aspects of it?
Okay, so thank you, Elisabeth. So our project is unique because we work on developing sanitation business models that we can apply in the different countries of operation that we work in. So currently we're working in Africa, India, and South America. So 3 countries in Africa: Uganda, Malawi, Rwanda, and South America, 3 countries as well. So what makes it unique is that for each of the countries we work with sanitation businesses and find out through market assessments things that are relevant to the needs and sanitation requirements of communities, and then adapt business models or businesses that can be able to meet those specific needs. And then when we develop a business model that works well somewhere, then we're able to try and replicate it in another country. So what makes it unique is that we're on the ground, and then we try to work through the locals and see what they need and develop solutions that are tailored to those specific needs. Mm-hmm. So if I could give an example, 2 of the things we're showcasing here today: the Pari modular latrine and the Rama. So the Pari latrine is something that we developed to descale the supply chain for the latrines. So by using a modular latrine, we try to get rid of the use of masons, which has compromised quality a lot with the experience we've had. And so this modular latrine is something that can be easily set up, and we can train local fabricators to do this. And so by doing this in countries like Uganda, we're able to give sanitation solutions that are tailored to people's needs. And again, for the Rama, it's something which addresses a specific need within communities, which is the emptying of pits, which we have moved on from the Galpa and developed something that pumps thicker sludge. Mm-hmm. So that is what I would say.
Yep.
Yeah.
What have been your major achievements to date with this project?
Okay. So the major achievements we've had is that we've been able to involve a number of businesses. So if I could give an example of India, we're currently working in Bihar right now, and we have identified through Basics, our business development support provider, 10 Sani mats that we're working with. And what these sanitary mats do is that they offer solutions for people within communities, and they're able to access things that they can use within their latrine construction process. And we've supported these entrepreneurs in these areas to come up with solutions that people can afford and be able to pay for, and in that way ensure that through the market we're offering something that communities can pay for and be able to access and solve their their sanitation problems. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And on the other side of the coin, what have been the major challenges and hurdles that you are facing or that you had to overcome?
So I would say that because this is business model-led approach, it's quite difficult getting entrepreneurs to be able to afford to expand their businesses as we would like them to in order to be able to achieve scale. So one of the main challenges we've faced is capitalization, which would impede how big the businesses can be, and in that way also affect the reach or how wide they can be able to scale up the provision of services. So if, for instance, we identify a fabricator that's trying to scale up or offer some of these, for instance, a modular latrine on a wide scale, it might be difficult because without the capitalization, then it's difficult to identify a way through which they can reach a wide range of people. Mm-hmm. So at the moment, how we're trying to address that is see if we can, through the supply chain process, get some distribution channels, and through doing things like branding of the products with sanitation solutions, find a way that we can sort of ensure that the distribution channels are catered for and more people can access a product that's been proven to work well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What have you got planned for the next few years to try and reach thousands, millions of people?
Okay, so in order to reach thousands of people with sanitation solutions, what we're trying to do is target as supporting at least 1,000 sanitation businesses in each of the countries we work in. So this could be businesses at different levels of scale, but we're hoping to work through these businesses and get what would be the needs of communities and do market assessments that we can then use to inform how many businesses would need to support certain needs of communities in those areas, and then use that to be able to scale up the provision of sanitation that's more affordable. And also, in addition, we're trying to see if we can find ways to link financing of households. So if, for instance, we have households that might have a challenge affording some of the products we develop, the plans that we have in place involve identifying, for instance, local MFI partners, which we have done in our countries of operation, and then work through these to be able to ensure that financing is given to households, and then they can pay for products over a longer time to address the affordability component.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.